it's me, a wild kitty appeared, and today for you, I have part 2 of the Klance Visual Novel, Guns of Gamara. Yes, it is part 2, because last time we played as Lance, so obviously we did Lance route, and me being the curious person that I am, I felt like, let's do Keith's route. Let's see what Keith's route is all about. So, yeah, if you've not seen part 1, I'd highly recommend you do, because I did skip a big chunk of what happened in part 1, because there's no point of really showing that again. So, if you want to see all of that, the link to the first part will be in the description. So guys, it is time. We are going to be playing as Keith Kagane. If we're going to be playing Keith, we better be doing this right. Too much? Yeah, I thought so. Let's just go back. Alright, guys, let's get into Keith's route. General Keith Kagane. Pocket removal successful. The numbers, nerve system intact, functional, assume awake time, blah blah blah. Alright. Horkan. That explains why I don't remember anything. The Altean Empire used their mind control device on you. Before you could think further, the pod around you bleeps and begins the process of letting you out. As the fluid pumps out, your body becomes heavier again, and a dizziness takes over you for a short moment. You remember how Slav complained about the sleep chamber knees. As you look up, you are greeted with a smile you feel like you haven't seen in weeks. Keith! Lance? Go easy on your voice, don't push yourself. As usual, you are forcing yourself out of the pod before it's finished. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone anymore. You make a disproving face. That sounds like Keith, yeah. It's okay, you're gonna be fine, right? You nod. Thought so. Come on, let me help you. Things are probably really confusing now. The doctor said that there was a chance that you wouldn't even remember me. So I'm glad that you did. That one was one hell of a mission. Do you remember anything from that time? Okay, so I think last time I said that I saw some flashing images, so this time I'm just gonna say that I'm just gonna shake my head. That's fine, don't force it. The healing process numbs the mind, and what needs to come back will come back. How many? How many what? You clench your teeth. You are angry and disappointed in yourself. How many died because I got captured? None. The answer confuses you, but you know Lance would never lie to you. We evacuated the base and certainly reposted our fleet. All the information they took out of you is no use to them. You wanted to hug him, but you were still shivering inside. Your failure could have caused the whole fall down of the whole operation. Lance catches on to your discomfort easily. You should get yourself refreshed. Come on. He motions you towards the nearest bathroom with the gentleness he only shows you. This unit is ready by now, so the bath is empty. Take your time, but don't take forever like me. Hehe. Thanks. His joke helped. If you need anything, I'll be at the door. One more thing, the Alteans cut your braid, so don't freak out when you look in the mirror. But the mullet hair suits you just as much, so don't worry about it. You reach for your neck, and indeed, your long hair is gone. Only the scar from the heart removal was there. I still cannot pronounce what that's supposed to be. Some hair has already grown back while you were healing in your sleep. The cold water feels great as you wash your face. The healing pod left a bland taste in your mouth. You know from experience that it will remain like that for a couple of days. You look up at the foggy mirror in front of you. You've always disliked looking at yourself. It reminds you how people frown in hatred seeing you and Lance together. It reminds you of distrust and pain. You face yourself anyways. Oh! Okay. So, obviously, if you've not seen the last part, spoilers for the last part. Again, not seen the last part, I highly recommend that you do. But in the last part, Lance was a Galra. But in Keith's route, Keith is an Altean. That's actually... Because obviously it's usually when it comes to these kind of things, it's normally the other way around. You know, Lance is the Altean, and obviously Keith is the Galra, because obviously Keith is half Galra in the show canon anyways. But, yeah, so yeah. Well done, Caffeine. Like, you did it again. It was really, really good. So, yeah. Alright. It is who you are, after all. You're paler than usual. Not a surprise. Flesh. The flashbacks hurt. It's like a stab in your skull, but you want to know what happened. Oh, Ramel! Okay, interesting. Commander, a battleship has set their tracker up to us. We're deep in Altean territory. The rebels could never infiltrate the system. Sir, it's one of our own. What? That must be a mistake. Open channel. Communication denied, sir. It's General Harda's warship. Slow down the ship and let her catch up to us, sir. Keep the shields up and have all communication options open. I want to know what she wants. Yes, sir. You find yourself still standing. You didn't ask Lance about your crew. They might not be a part of the Guns of Gamara, but they were your crew, your responsibility. They probably received their own Hawkrans, if they survived the operation at all. You washed your face again, trying not to think about it. But the flashbacks continue on. Everyone is under arrest. On what charges, General? Silence, traitor. She almost breaks your jaw with a brutal right swing. Oof! Commander! Keith! You remember being forced onto the floor. There's chaos around you. We didn't do anything. You have not been asked. Keith! Commander! Take them away. You should have ordered an evacuation. Your crew could still be alive. Keith! You come to yourself on the floor in Lance's arms. Keith! Hey there. Do you want a few more ticks in the pod? You feel like you don't deserve the gentleness Lance gives you. You close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to compose yourself. No, I'm good. I'm okay. Don't worry. Lance helps you up on your feet. You feel those sleep chamber knees now. I want to ask about your crew, but even the thought is painful. I love you. You look back up to Lance with a surprise. I love you, so please don't push yourself. Take your time. Heal. You look away. I need to know what happened. Yeah, you're right. I'll take it easy. Which one should I go for? I feel like for Keith, he probably would maybe be like, I kind of want to know what happened to people, but he could be, let's just say I just need to know what happened, because I feel like, yeah, Keith would want to know answers. Keith, it hasn't even been 20 doboshes since you got out the pod. How much time has passed since my capture and now? There was a date on your pod screen, but you don't remember. A little bit of a Phoebus. I'm trying to remember what that is, like, when it comes to, like, obviously the Altean, like, time stuff, so, yeah. Quiznak. I know. I will look that up later on when I'm editing to know how long that is. I think that might be a month or a week. I think it might have been a month. But we'll see. Anyways, I know. You swallow. What happened to my crew? Ramel, Lusu. You groaned in pain. Keith! Oh, are we back into the pod again? You're not surprised to find yourself back in the pod. Quiznak. Lance is going to be angry. Oh, he is! Oh boy! Lance is... Oh, yeah. He does not look happy with us right now. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be you if this wouldn't have happened. Come on, you need to rest in a real bed. Lance carefully helps you out of the pod. The way to Lance's room is short, but it still tires you out. Don't mind the stuffed animals. Smile at the toys. They bring a well-needed color into the room. Sit down. I'll get you some fresh clothes. You nod. Aw. You look at the pictures above Lance's bed. They bring back a lot of memories, but you can feel another headache coming, so you turn your gaze to the floor instead. Colvan said you'll be moved to the Delta Realm Belt, where they'll do the wormhole science. I expected that. Not many can use the Teledove. You see Lance half inside the built-in wardrobe. Yeah, you are special. I'm not special. You are to me. His chuckle brings a smile to your face. Here, put these on. You get changed while Lance spends a few minutes in the bathroom. I asked Captain Zendak if I would be reposted to the Delta Belt with you. Okay, so in this universe, Zendak's a good guy? Interesting. Alright, well I guess technically yeah, because it's obviously, the Alteans are the ones that took over, and basically the Galra are basically the good guys. So yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why for a minute I thought that was strange, but no, that makes sense with the context of this universe. What did he say? He said nothing. I think he will allow it though. It would make me happy to be close to you, to be next to you. You're always so far away, and I constantly miss you. Lance. I know. You bite your lower lip. You don't really know what to say. I watched you in that pod. You eye him as he speaks. I talked to you a little, every day. I needed you to be okay. You were in that pod for so long. I'm okay now. A question crossed your mind. How was I saved? Oh, that was thanks to some new gun members. You blink curiously. Your Altean crew joined us after the incident. They're okay? This is the best news you could have received. A heavy weight is lifted from your shoulder and you breathe in anew. You realize that Lance is watching you. Thank you. He cheerfully nods and moves onto the bed. We should sleep. I've only got like 4 hours to spare. The two of you get comfy on Lance's inner side as usual. The bed is too small to begin with, but you wouldn't exchange it for anything. You watch Lance lean above you to push a few buttons, and the room fell into darkness. After a long moment, you feel him lay down by your side, his head resting on your shoulder, while a hand slipping on your chest. It's good, it's familiar, it's warm and gentle. Around Lance, you can let your walls down, fall apart, and leave your heart exposed. Lance? I love you too. He moves again, and you open your eyes. Oh my god, this is like super cute. Like, I love this so much. Like, this image is, yes. Sorry, back to reading. Lance is watching you closely, the million stars outside of his background, but they don't compare to the color of his eyes. I love you. You repeat it like a mantra. Your hands finally find their way and you embrace him, holding tight, wishing you could never let go. It's not often you kiss him first, but now you do. The end. Honestly, that was like, I really liked that route. That was like super cute. I actually much preferred it than Lance's route. Don't get me wrong, Lance's route was cute too, but I don't know, I really liked Keith's route. It was like really super cute. We got kind of a bit more stuff in Keith's route, I felt. So yeah, that was just so good. So again, the artist who made this is obviously Coffee and Art. Again, I will put their link in the description, and also of course a link so that you can get the game yourself. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I know Coffee said that they are planning on making more visual novels and stuff, so I cannot wait to play those as well. So yeah, anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe for more fandom content that you can shake a stick at, and see ya!